Hi, everyone, and welcome to Simplify Your Life. How is everyone today? I'll give you a few seconds to get on, maybe minutes. Sorry for the glare. It's hard to get the lighting right, so you'll probably see a lot of glare in my glasses. Hopefully not. So how is everyone today? If you're in the room, say hello. So I'm so excited to be doing this again. I kind of miss doing this. So we're going to be starting to do this every Monday, starting today at 9:40 a.m. Pacific. So if you can come. Type in the chat if you're here. I want to see if the chat's working. I tested it this weekend and it seemed to work. So we'll see what happens today. Make sure I'm on the right thing. Okay. So anyway, I've spent years sharing tips and habits that have simplified my life through blogging, videos, podcasting, and now I'm streaming live again to share more ideas that may inspire you. So again, if you're in the room, say hello, type in the chat. Did y'all have a good weekend? And hi, Carolyn. How are you? Did you have a nice weekend? And what are you looking forward to this week? Type in the chat. What are you looking forward to this week? It's still the weekend. It is? That's right. Every day's a weekend for you. And for a lot of us. So as some of you know, I started taking this weekly line dancing class. And yes, I am going line dancing with you. I started taking this weekly line dancing class and I've been practicing daily. And you know what? It's a great way to get steps. And the good news is that my new stiff boots seem to be worn in finally. Yay. And I was thinking about it the other day, that practicing line dancing reminds me of when I was in drill team in high school. There were so many routines to learn, and I practiced day and night until they became automatic. And that's kind of what I'm doing now with line dancing. And when I did that back then, I think I drove my mom nuts because it was just constant day and night practicing. I was so determined to do a good job at the football and basketball game performances, and I was terrified each time. Of course, I really enjoy being able to go to line dancing class and learning new things because it's so good for the brain. And so is ping pong and pickleball, by the way. Anyway, today I wanted to talk about decluttering because decluttering can free us up to do the things we enjoy doing, like line dancing, and it frees the mind too. As Monica Christofferson says, you're the boss of clutter, not the other way around. So why do people accumulate so many things, and why is it hard to keep up with sometimes? Well, people accumulate belongings for various reasons, like shiny object syndrome, emotional attachment, fear of scarcity, or lack of organizational skills. Oh, hi, Bug. Oh, good. Oh, this is so great. I can see you guys. Carolyn says, I want a place to play ping pong. Well, we have a ping pong table, so come and use your brain. So keeping up with accumulation can be challenging due to procrastination and busy lifestyles. So today I'm sharing 10 easy decluttering tasks that will get you started and help you tackle things within a 2-minute time frame. You know, I'm all about those 2-minute timers. Ready? Okay. Number 1, set a 2-minute timer to declutter a small area such as a countertop, drawer, or shelf. Sometimes I just dump out the junk drawer and only put back what I really need and do something with the rest of it. Normally I just toss it. Sometimes I donate it. It just depends what it is. But the junk drawer in the kitchen it gets out of hand. I mean, sometimes I can't even open it. So that's my worst issue is the junk drawer. Number 2, use a timer to quickly go through your mail, shredding junk, recycling, or filing important documents or bills. After we arrive home from a trip, we immediately grab the stack of accumulated mail and go through it right away. It never sits in a pile. We do something with it. I can't stand seeing the junk pile up, junk mail, or any other mail pile up. Video looks great. I love that background. Oh, thank you, Bug. Number 3, set a timer and clear off any unnecessary items from your desk, creating a clean and organized workspace. Sometimes our desks can get cluttered. One time I worked with a guy and his desk had so many piles of paper on it, you could barely see him. I mean, I'm not exaggerating. It was like somebody took a trash can full of paper and dumped it on his desk. But he seemed to be organized that way. I couldn't handle it. But anyway, take a couple minutes and clear off your desk. Number 4, take 2 minutes to empty out your purse, removing any unnecessary items, receipts, or trash. Have you ever kind of noticed that your purse is feeling a little heavier? It could be because you've accumulated too much stuff. It only takes a couple of minutes. Carolyn says, I just scanned everything and trashed the rest. That's a good idea too. Yeah, scanning. The scanning takes time though, doesn't it? Or do you have one of those auto feeder scans? I've always wanted one of those. It's a really good idea, Carolyn. Number 5, set a timer and declutter your entryway by organizing shoes, coats, and accessories. We have the best shoe cabinet. It holds 18 pairs of shoes, and it really helps eliminate shoe clutter on the floor. It's amazing. I love it. We put our shoes away every night, and it's just so nice. And it's a pretty cabinet. You could put stuff on top of it. I did a video on that a couple weeks ago. Number 6, straighten and organize books on your bookshelf, removing any outdated or unwanted items. I got rid of most of the books years ago because they create dust, and we just use the Kindle app now. For us, it's just so much easier to see words on a screen than in a paper book. If you do prefer paper books, then it's good to keep them organized so they don't look junky. A lot of people still prefer to read a book. That's great. Number 7, set a timer and quickly declutter the refrigerator, freezer, or pantry, removing expired food items you no longer use. A couple years ago, we had spices that were over 10 years old. I don't know how that happened. And I like to keep half of my pantry unused because I like just regular space with nothing in it. It's so great to walk in there and have it organized. Start out slow with a 2-minute timer and do whatever you can within the 2 minutes to straighten out the pantry. And getting rid of old stuff is a good thing. And the freezer too. I think I have some things in there that are like a year or 2 old that I really need to get rid of. Number 8, use the 2 minutes to delete unnecessary emails, unscribe from unwanted mailing lists, and move important messages into folders. It's a good way to keep your desktop organized. Number 9, set the timer and declutter a clothing drawer and remove any items that you no longer wear or need. I think the easiest thing is to start with a sock drawer. Find all the mismatches, where you can't find the other one's lost somewhere. I don't know where it is. I don't know where those socks go. It's so hilarious that you only have one sock of the pair and the other one is completely disappeared. So you can get rid of the other sock if it's been sitting there for a long time. And that's just the easiest drawer for me to start organizing, and start out slow. Number 10, and this is the last one, do what I do. Turn on the microwave for 2 minutes. I do that when I make tea, and load or unload the dishwasher. And if you're not done, don't just stop, just continue unloading or loading it. It's a great head start, a 2-minute timer. Remember, decluttering is an ongoing process, and every small step counts. By breaking it down into manageable 2-minute tasks, you can make progress in maintaining a clutter-free and organized living space, and it's a great way to simplify your life. It really is. Peter Walsh says that clutter is not just the stuff on your floor. It's anything that stands between you and the life you want to be living. So type in the chat, or if you're watching the replay, answer this. How is your clutter stopping you from living the life you want? And what's one first step you can take to simplify your life? Put that in the chat, or if you're watching this on replay, type that in. And that is all I've got today. Very short today. I will be back next week. And if you'd like more resources about productivity, personal growth, or want to download some cool freebies, visit my resources page at focusyourtime.com/resources. There's some really cool stuff in there. So that's all I've got today. Hope you all have a great day. I'll see you next week at the same time. Have a great day. Bye.